We get asked a lot about which brushes we use, which ones we like the best, and why. So today we're gonna go through some of the brushes that we use, why we like them, and why we don't like them. Which one do you want to start with? You want to start with that one? Oh! It's yours. It's, oh! Oreo. I'm gonna have a hard time showing them if you sass. Oh! Okay. So this brush here is Oreo's favorite. Now, this brush is actually a human hairbrush. It's called a wet brush. And I realized that Oreo liked this one years ago when I had tried to brush him with all kinds of other things and finally tried my own hairbrush, and that seemed to be the winner. So I think Oreo likes this brush because unlike some of the other ones, like this one and this one, it doesn't pull on his fur. It goes through smoothly, and it kind of feels more like a massage, I think, to him. Onyx and Pudding like this brush too. So the only drawback of this brush, even though the cats do really enjoy it, is that it doesn't really collect their fur when they are shedding. So it's not really the greatest option, to brush out all that coat that's coming out during shedding season, right? Yeah. Yeah. And Pudding likes this one too, of course. Yeah. There you go. So my favorite all-around brush is this one here. It's called Safari. And I really like this brush because it really does pull out the dead hairs and stuff. So it's a great brush for shedding season. You will get a nice amount of fur that collects in the brush each time you use it. You can see just with those few little strokes, we're already getting some. I think that this one is probably Pudding's favorite. He really loves being brushed with this brush. A good method of getting your cat to stay still when you're trying to brush them is, of course, a treat. Pudding likes to be brushed, but oftentimes he moves around a little bit too much. So this is one way that you can sort of get him to sit still while you get the largest parts. There you go. Yeah. Is that delicious? So you can see it takes out quite a lot of fluff. So another brush I really love is this one here. This comes in the Catite brush set for long-haired cats. So essentially what this brush is for is when they have a very large mat. It kind of acts like sort of a claw. And you put the brush in where the mat is and you just gently pull on it and the entire mat will come out in the brush. Do you want to help me demonstrate this one? Do you want to try? Hey? So we're going to try and get Oreo to demonstrate with this. So essentially, if they have a mat, you're going to go in with the teeth towards them and you're right where the mat is and you're going to curve it and pull out. And if there's a mat there, the mat's gonna come right out once you turn the brush. I know you want more treats. He doesn't have any real mats for me to be able to show you today, but this brush does work very, very well for mats. So this is a knockoff Furminator brush. A lot of people love this brush. Unfortunately, it's not my favorite. It's not the cat's favorite either. Reason being that it pulls way too much on their fur. And I get the sense that maybe it hurts them. And I can't necessarily say that a lot of fur comes out either with this brush. So it's not one that I really recommend. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't tried it. So I'm glad that we did, because now we know. Yeah, it's a very strange type of feeling to brush with it too. So you can see it doesn't really pull anything out. So I don't find this one exceptionally useful compared to the others. So the only one that I find this one sort of actually works on is Onyx. And as far as tolerating it, that as well, she's really the only one who tolerates this one. There we go. You can see it does work well on her, but it doesn't work very well on Oreo or Pudding. This is perhaps a better brush for a short-haired cat. This is another one that I really love for Onyx. Again, Oreo and Pudding do not like this one because it does pull a lot. It's rubber. Onyx loves it, and it really does collect a lot of hair. But I think this is more meant, once again, for a short-haired cat versus a long-haired cat. And this one you can see, you see the tufts of fluff already coming up there. It really, really does. It does do a good job, and quite quickly as well. So here we've got just a few seconds of brushing. Yeah. So this rubber one here is called a Zoom Groom. And you can probably find most of these on Amazon. So we've also got this little comb here, which unfortunately I don't remember the name of it, and it's not written anywhere on the product as well. But I'm sure you could easily find it on Amazon. And they all like this one too. I think it's more of like a massage type thing. So just a little massage on their head. It doesn't really necessarily take out much fur, but they all do appreciate the little massage that it gives them. It's kind of like little fingers. And Pudding likes to chew on this one. Yeah. For him, it's kind of like, I don't know, some sort of dental floss. Yeah, it's not a brush for you. It's a toothpick. Yeah. And the last one I wanted to show you is this one here that we have on the wall. So Onyx likes this one a lot. You attach it to the wall, and she will rub her face on it. You can see it's got quite a lot of hair stuck in there. Are you back here to sass me, or did you want to show us the brush? Because you're full of sass today, huh? Yeah. Oh! More sass. So this one as well, I don't know the exact name of it, but there's a lot of different ones on Amazon. So you can remove the brush part from the wall, and you can fill either side with catnip. And then the cats will walk by and they will brush themselves. So again, we've got the wet brush, the safari brush with some sass, the Zoom Groom, the long hair dematter from Catite, the knockoff Furminator, and the no-name Little Fingers massage type comb.